Welcome to the first episode in a series called The Financial Compass, where you ask your financial questions and we do our best to point you in the right direction. Today we find ourselves on Reddit. Our first question is, just saved my first 10K, now what? I would appreciate any suggestions on what to do with it. I'd like to invest it in something that would generate more income. Currently have a side hustle and a full-time job, thanks. So there are 4 types of general savings: short-term, mid-term, long-term, and emergency. Short-term is generally like a car payment or a vacation. Mid-term is more like college tuition or a house payment. Long-term is generally retirement fund. An emergency fund is generally 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. So take whatever your monthly expenses are, times that by how many months you want to have saved up. If I were in your shoes, I'd definitely set aside that money for my emergency fund. If all else fails, you can always survive for the next 6 months without a single penny of income. After that, you can begin to look at what your savings goals are. Always remember that it's never too early to start retirement. If I were you, I would put the remaining money into a mutual fund and put a little bit into it every single month. That'd be a great start into setting up a future. I was just editing this video and I realized I didn't explain what mutual fund is. So here's a quick explanation of what a mutual fund is. So say you start with $3,000. Every single year, you'd be putting $1,800 toward that mutual fund. In the first year, you'd earn $317, and then you'd total with $5,117. The next year, your earnings would go up a little over $100, and then they would continually go up because of compound interest. And the more money you put in, the faster it will grow. And at the end of 40 years, you earn in one single year, just from the mutual fund, almost $41,000 with a total of $500,000. If you'd like to go check out this website for yourself, it will be in the description below. Our second question: why I'll keep accumulating Bitcoin and not sell before 2025? Based on the analysis of previous cycles, I have decided to follow this strategy. I won't listen to any news announcing a Bitcoin bull run before 2025. I won't listen to anyone who claims Bitcoin will reach 7-digit numbers before 2026. I'll regularly buy Bitcoin in amounts I'm comfortable losing as long as it's below 92,000, giving myself an additional margin of safety of 20% below my selling targets of 115,000 USD. I'll sell my Bitcoin when it reaches 115,000 USD. What is your Bitcoin investment strategy? Crypto is definitely an interesting investment strategy. It is a lot like gambling in that it goes up and down, and in a blink of an eye, your $60,000 Bitcoin can suddenly be worth 20,000. You might just win big, you might not. Our second question: where can I save money as a university student? I like collecting coins, which can be a really good investment. I am wondering where I can save money for those coins as a student. What expenses can I subtract or replace? Any help, please? As a university student, you often have many unnecessary costs, such as streaming services, going out to eat. Streaming services are definitely an easy thing to get rid of. Going out to eat can be something that gets away from us at times. And food budget. You can definitely plan every single item you intend to buy and know exactly what it's going to cost every time. By cutting out those last two things, saving money will begin to be a lot easier. Fourth question is, what are the best financial practices for a 19-year-old entering college? My little brother is entering college in the fall, and I'm trying to help coach him on his path so he can be in the best financial situation through and post-college. He is working, owns his own car, is living at home, and is trying to limit his student debt. My question is, after he has a good emergency fund, what steps should he be doing to set himself up in the best possible way? Is it a good idea to open a Roth IRA and invest some while he is still taking out student loans? Is there a general rule about what percentage of his income should go to paying for school versus investing? Or should he focus solely on having as little student debt as possible and leave investing for when he graduates? Is there any other general advice to give a college kid to really set them up? Once he has his emergency fund, generally 3 to 6 months, if I were in this situation, I would focus on minimizing debt. Debt often can grow faster than investments. Investments can fluctuate, and paying off your debt guarantees avoiding any extra interest. By focusing on minimizing debt now, you'll have less interest payments later, so you can focus on investing. Our fifth question is, need help. I don't know what it is, but I'm finally making some money now at my first job since I graduated college. I've made a very good amount so far in the last year, and enough to finally be able to buy my girlfriend a nice gift. It was a $430 laptop that I knew she really wanted, so I did it for her birthday. For some reason, I feel so bad for spending that much at once, even though it was for my other half. My mother is constantly talking to me about budgeting and burning into my head to where it makes me feel like spending any amount of money is bad. I guess all I'm looking for is reassurance. Saving money is definitely extremely important, but you need to have reason. Saving money for the sake of saving money will not work out long term. Say I'm saving for a new car. I decide to put $400 a month aside for this car. Just because I'm saving some of my money for that car doesn't mean I automatically can't spend a single dime on anything else. It's all about setting goals. Plus, I always make sure I budget a little extra spending cash just for me. Our sixth question is advice. Alright, I'm giving the short and honest. I'm a recovered gambling addict, 4+ months clean, and I'm looking for ways to earn money online. It doesn't matter if it pays like $5 an hour. That's fine for me. I'm already working 2 jobs and learning to get hair on the side, but I'm away for a few months now and got to get my bread up. Around $800 in debt. I tried surveys, but most of them are scams. So got any ideas? And unfortunately, despite what many people on the internet say, there's no real way to get rich quick like this. Best options online are to try freelancing, such as writing articles for people's blogs. With a little practice, you'll be good enough to land a few articles. Thanks for watching.